I.S.U.P.K.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. Woo! We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let their brothers fly. Woo! We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. Woo!
Shalom, Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K. out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yahanna, the home of the truth. You know what I'm saying? Today I plan on bringing out brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Because we bugging out here, Israel. We just killing each other for the stupidest, smallest things. You know, in my slavery the other day, some brother just shot at a cab driver for a little bit of money. Just shooting at the cab for some change. You know, cab drivers don't make that much money, and they hustling hard to provide for their family. You know what I'm saying? But some brother wants to live the American dream, shooting at a brother. You know, trying to do what he can to survive, I guess. You know. Well, let's go to Matthew 18 and 21. All right. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? So Peter went on to Christ asking, how many times can a man do him wrong and he still have to forgive him? You know what I'm saying? How many times does a man have to, you know, steal from him? You know, be mentally abusive, just talking trash and just doing just wicked stuff, you know, sleeping with his women and stuff like that. How many times must he put up with that? Christ said unto him, Jesus says unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times. Christ is saying, nah, not 7 times, nah. But until 70 times 7. So just keep on forgiving the brother. That man's life is worth more than whatever problems y'all have with each other. You know what I'm saying? Whatever little bit of change he might owe you, you know, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's go to 25 and 40. Alright? And it says, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, ye have done it to me. So when you sell that crackhead that crack, you're doing it unto Christ. When you tell that bum to get a job because he's going through some hard times, you know, you're doing that unto Christ. You know, when you are slapping that woman because you want her on the track, you pimping that woman, you're doing that unto Christ. You know what I'm saying? Can't be doing this to each other. How we going to build a nation? How we going to overcome our oppression? We can't even overcome these little problems that we have amongst each other. You know? Let's go to Mark 12 and 31. Because these brothers out here, man, need to wake up. For real. Mark 12, verse 31. And the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these. So, if you read before that, it's saying to love the Most High with all your heart, right? That's the first commandment. You know what I'm saying? But how can you love God if you're not loving your neighbor? If you're not loving that brother? You can't. It's that simple. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Love that brother like you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because there may be a time you might need that brother. You know what I'm saying? We all grew up as a little kid, going to the neighbor's house, asking for a cup of sugar. Yeah, we didn't like it. But that neighbor showed love and gave that cup of sugar. You know what I'm saying? That's love. And one day that neighbor will come back. You should show that neighbor that same love. That neighbor will come to you asking for a cup of sugar. Give him that cup of sugar. You know? And then we're going to go to Luke 6:31. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like the love of this nation, this brotherhood that the I.S.U.P.K is showing the world. You know? A lot of y'all cats are lost right now, and y'all need our help. Y'all ain't looking for it, y'all ain't taking it, but y'all need it. You know what I'm saying? Luke 6:31. And it reads, "And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise." So basically, do unto others as you want done unto you. Just like the last verse was stating. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no man sleeping with your woman. You don't want no man selling your mother crack. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no man robbing you. You know, you don't want no man talking trash to you. So don't do that to your brother. It's simple. Don't do that to the people of your nation. It's just that simple. A lot of y'all cats just bugging over $1. We're going to go to John 13. Go to John chapter 13 and 34 through 35. And it says, "And a new commandment I give unto you." Really wasn't a new commandment. Christ ain't giving really any, he ain't really giving any new commandments. He just gave a new understanding on the commandments that Moses already brought forth, which is brotherhood. That's what I'm telling you right now. For Christ said this. "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another." Remember, you can't love God unless you love your brother. And Christ is telling you to love each other like he has loved us. That man gave his life for us. Give your life for your brother. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all cats are too selfish to understand it, but give your life for another brother. You know, that man's life is more important than yours. That's how you must see it. Because that man could come up and do great things because you sacrificed his life. He could come up and do great things for his people, and it's all thanks to you. Christ gave his life for us. You should give your life for the people too. That's the love of Christ. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to John 15. Let's go a couple pages over. John 15, 12. Let's go to 12 and 13. All right? It's just reiterating on what the last joint said. It said, "This is my commandment, that ye love one another, as I have loved you. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend." The last verse just said that. The last verse said, "Give your life for your brother." Now this verse is saying the same thing. It's just reiterating. You know what I'm saying? That's love. That's love for your people right there. You know, let's go to 2 John 1 and 6. Because we're saying love a lot. You know, I'm saying love a lot. You know, the scriptures say love a lot. Let's go to 2 John chapter 1 verse 6. Let's see what love is. Let's see what love is. Alright? Because there's no greater love than laying your life down for your brother. You know? "And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it. So this is not new. You know what I'm saying? This was done from the beginning. That is love, is that you follow these commandments. You know? That's how you give your life for your brother, by studying. Learning these laws, learning these statutes and commandments. Forget about all the stuff that they doing out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? So you could go to your brother, educate him on what he's doing wrong. You know, try to show him how to follow these laws. Living that life, being that example for him on how to follow these laws. You know what I'm saying? And when you see your brother slipping, you correct that man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's go to that. Let's go to Hebrews 12. Let's go to Hebrews. So y'all bear with me a second. Here you go. Hebrews 12 and 7. Alright? It says, if ye endure chastising, which is correction, somebody telling you and showing you that you're doing wrong, that's chastising. God dealeth with you as with sons. So, it's like when a father corrects his own son. That's how God chastises us. You know what I'm saying? So if you love your brother, you're going to correct him. You know what I'm saying? For what son is he whom the father chastises not? Like, what kind of son are you if your father don't chastise you? What kind of brother are you if your brother's not correcting you when you're doing wrong? If your brother be like, nah, don't sleep with that girl, man. She got a man. Don't do that. That's love. That's what God does to us. We should do it to our brothers. You know. Let's continue to verse 8. But if ye be without chastisement, nobody's correcting you. Whereof all are partakers, we all get corrected. But if for some reason you're not getting corrected, then ye are bastards and not sons. The Most High ain't dealing with you. You're a bastard. You know, you're a bastard. The Most High is not dealing with you. To be honest, that's a scary situation in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So correct your brother. Let's end it off with 1 John, chapter 4 and 20. And it reads, if a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. How you going to love God and hate your brother? That's what these Christians be doing out here. Talking about, I love God, but they ain't stopping that man from eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. The pastor sleeping with all these women in the church. Most likely they're married to another person. You know what I'm saying? I just read a story about a pastor killing a brother because the brother went to approach him about the pastor sleeping with his wife. That's not love. You know what I'm saying? He is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love God, whom he hath not seen? It's that simple. I'm in your face, man. How you gonna love God and can't love me? It's just that simple. And with that, I say shalom, Israel.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good ship. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?